When you think of Bosnia, the chances are the cars you will think of are probably Yugos and old Volkswagen. We all know Yugos are there because they were made there and they were cheap to buy. But why the Volkswagen? Because of TAS. It means Tvornica Automobila Sarajevo, which on English translates to Car Factory Sarajevo. In 1967, a company called Poetis has put the license to produce and issue cars. Audi Volkswagen Group cars, and 5 years later TAS was born. The first car TAS make was of course the legendary Volkswagen Beetle, codenamed 1200G and 1300G. Those numbers meant the capacity of the flat foil found in the Beetle. Next car they made was the legendary Volkswagen Golf, followed by the Jetta. Those cars bringed much more popularity in TAS. People started buying vehicles from this company more and more since they were cheaper than their German twins. TAS later also made the Caddy, and finally the Mk2 Golf and Jetta. You could recognize the cars by having a TAS logo on the grille. TAS made more and more cars until 1992 it made more than 300,000 cars. That's an insane number for a country that was in a communist regime. But the regime was what ended TAS. In 1992 the war was already going bad in Croatia, and in Bosnia it just started. A bomb destroyed the factory. The damage was very high. That was a lot for 1992. The most shocking thing, the production of the Mk2 Golf was planned to start, but the war destroyed everything. Some years later, in 1998, TAS was back but under a different name. The new name was Volkswagen Sarajevo. It started building Golf Mark IV and more Volkswagen products. Then in 2008, the production was over and the company started building parts for Volkswagen products. Why Bosnians love Volkswagen Golf? Because Volkswagen was made in Bosnia until the 90s, and parts were abundant and cheap. Cars were good and you could fix them yourself. A lot has changed, but they still love the brand. People love Golf because of TAS. They were very reliable. The best cars available in Eastern Europe. Since that's why so many people bought them. There is no other brand in Bosnia more loved than Volkswagen. Because people who live there are made out of it. They are made out of Volkswagen. Their childhood has been everything Volkswagen. The snow is falling harshly, but the Mk2 still shines and runs. It is what made them special. It is everything a car should be to them. Many people worked in the car factory, and now young people buy Golfs and modify the hell out of them. Even the newer models made in Germany, they just love the brand. Bosnia's people really like Volkswagen cars.